What is going on, guys? Reverend Saint here, and I got another Call of Duty free-for-all KEM gameplay for you guys today. But this video is not really about me, myself, and I. It's actually about the UMG Pro Tournament going on this weekend. Call of Duty going at it once again, competitive like for a bunch of money. So, gonna be really entertaining. Obviously, all the big names are gonna be there competing against each other. And basically, I'm gonna give you guys my predictions for who's gonna win and how well certain teams are gonna do. Like, how well Optic's gonna do, how well Curse is gonna do, how well Envy's gonna do, how well Complexity's gonna do, and the new bully on the block, it seems, Denial is gonna do. So we're gonna get into that. I really don't like those guys, and I'll tell you guys why here in a second. But let me first off explain that I am still a little bit sick. My voice is still pretty darn weak, so if it kind of gives out during this commentary or I get a little bit monotonous, I apologize. But hopefully it does not. We can get through this. The tournament literally starts in, I guess, like 10 freaking minutes right now. At least that's when the broadcast starts. And I'm definitely going to be watching. But I really wanted to get this video guys done for you guys. So here we go. Obviously, first place taking it. I think Complexity's gonna win it again. Why? They've been winning everything. They put in tons more practice this time. They didn't put any practice in practically competitively for Columbus, and they ended up winning. Obviously, they did drop Clayster, but they picked up Karma, who is probably one of the, if not the best Slayer in the game. The guy just kills things. That's all he does. So I can definitely see him doing good. I do not think TK is going to win because I don't think they've exactly melded as a team with Clayster yet. Clayster's a little bit of a different kind of attitude towards it, but they have been getting better, so it's definitely going to be interesting to see how well they do. I think they will definitely plays very well, but I'm not quite sure how well they're going to play. So I don't think they're going to take the win here at all. I don't think they'll get as close as they did at Columbus. But I do think Complexity is going to win, even though I do not want them to. I'm not a Complexity fan. I think Aches is a big douchebag. He can be a nice guy sometimes, but he is just so cocky. Even when he was losing, he was like super freaking cocky. I did not like that guy, never have. And I guess you could actually kind of almost say he's one of the most hated players in the pro community. I'm just saying the facts. That's all I'm doing. I'm not saying I hate him, I just dislike him. But he's probably one of the most hated players in the community, as most people know. Most people would probably agree with me. Crimzex, he's a cool dude, kind of quiet when it comes to all the drama, so I don't really have an opinion on him. He's kind of neutral, but he's a great player. And then we got TP. TP's the good guy on the team. He's always super nice. And then you got Karma, who he's not very egotistical. He's not really a jerk. He's just a little bit self-centered. Like, he really cares about what he's doing for himself, not necessarily like, okay, on Envy, he wasn't really fitting in, but he just kind of left. He didn't really give him a warning or anything like that. They actually figured it out on their own, and then they approached him, and he's like, yeah, I'm leaving, bye, and left. That's kind of just, you know, selfish, and you could have warned them or something, and then they were without a teammate, had to find somebody, and obviously they picked up Gunjar. Now, moving on to Envy, let's talk about them. I don't think they're going to place very well. I have not seen, they don't have too many big streamers on their team anymore. Now that Karma's gone, Merc does stream every once in a while, but he hasn't been like doing, like every time I see him streaming, he's not doing too much practice, at least. I don't know how much they have been practicing, but I don't know how well they're going to place. They were doing good. I know Merc's actually been pretty good at this game from what I've seen, but I don't think they're going to place too well because I haven't really been seeing them succeed in any of these online tournaments or anything like that. So it's kind of sucky in my opinion, but that's just the way the wind blows, I guess you could say. I do think they're one of the best blitz teams as shown by Columbus, but we'll see how this tournament turns out. Now, Optic, on the other hand, picked up Ricky. First tournament with him. Good to see. It's going to be good to see them. I know they've been doing pretty good, especially in S&D. They've been practicing. They've done so many tournaments in S&D. It's absolutely ridiculous. Excuse me, I have to cough right now. Sorry about that. They've been doing really good in these S&D tournaments. It's going to be good to see that. They've been pretty good in Blitz as well. I think Domination is their weakest game mode. But it's definitely going to be interesting to see them. If they can just win a Blitz and then win their S&Ds, I think they're going to be pretty good. And I really do hope they place well for Big T, because it's going to be his last tournament. Although I was hoping he would wait until, I kind of knew this was going to come soon, but I was really hoping he would wait until after COD Champs. But that's just not the way he wanted it to be. He's just burnt out. So UMG is going to be their last tournament. I hope they do place baseball. Hope they do give it their all. And I'm confident that they will do decent, but I don't think they're going to win it. I really doubt they will win it at all. So just because they do have a bit of a lack of practice. They haven't been going too hard on the other game modes. They haven't been scrimming as much, mainly because of the holidays, but it just kind of happens. It's just kind of how the pieces fell together. Now we got Denial. Denial is the new bad boy on the block, it seems. Now, you might be wondering why. Well, one guy, Bizerp. I don't really know too much about John. He's not too vocal. I don't know too much about the other guys on the team. They don't seem too vocal. But Bizerp and then one other guy on their team use the crappiest strategies ever. And when they use these, they trash everybody else. And it pisses me off. I have zero respect for these guys because of it. They are using tracker sights and smokes and then double danger close grenades. That is their primary strategy. Stuff that would normally be banned. I don't know why it's not banned. It's banned in like every other Call of Duty ever. But it's not banned in competitive play for this one for some stupid reason yet. It's obvious it should be, but it's not, because the tracker sight is completely overpowered. You get literally no kick with any gun on whatever you use it. You can flip it down for close range battles, and it basically works like focus and a grip all in one. Basically is how it works. So it's too much, and I just have no respect for those guys. So I really hope those guys get pooped on when it comes to playing on land. They never really placed well, period. So we'll see how this goes. Let me know your predictions down below in the comments, guys. I hope you enjoyed the gameplay. I'll see you guys later. Peace out.